Or actually, we could do some casting. I'm down to cast. I'm about to cast. There, send it to you? You PM'd it to me, I'm assuming? Alright, cool. Cool. I'll check it out. We're gonna cast this, though, first. Alright, lady. Okay. Nobody saw that. Professional, alright? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another GroovyCast. Today, we have a TVZ on Lost and Found between two of the top players in the world. Well, special top. Bly, like, meh. He's like Haas. He just cheeses, you know? But whatever. He's still really good, obviously. 6 point whatever K. Anyways, whatever. In the top right-hand corner from, I don't know what team he's on right now, but he is still cheesy as ever. It's Bly. And in the bottom left-hand corner, representing, I don't know what team SpeCial's on either. Maybe I'm just... the underling of TY, the Menace, SpeCial, aka Major. Major was a much cooler name, but whatever, man. Whatever, man. SpeCial's a free agent. Ooh, baby. I could recruit him real quick. You know what I'm saying? No, but I mean, is Bly still on Team Expert? Oh no, he was on Acer. That's what it was. Oh, I don't keep up with StarCraft people. All right, looks like standard hatch gas pull and Reaper expand. I'm gonna speed this up a little bit. Kind of just want to see what SpeCial goes for here, you know. The actually really late scout off of barracks, I think that was, which is like, I guess he's just checking the hatch timing, right? Yeah, he sees the hatchery, he gets out. He wants to, if he sees the hatch is not done yet, then he knows to keep his Reaper at home. All right, Reaper coming in here, gonna poke at these lings as always. All right. Queen gonna be actually doing the tumor instead of the larva, which is important to note because that means he's gonna have less lings to work with if he wants to be aggressive, which, as we normally know, Bly is the aggressive type. So yeah, SpeCial coming up here with some Hellions, getting his starport. Gonna go for that more normal cloak banshee style that's kind of popular in the meta right now. Maybe a Raven. It could be a Raven. We'll see. What does SpeCial decide to do? Is it a Raven? No, it's cloak. Okay, he is committing to the cloak. I don't know. It's okay. It's just like Zergs kind of know when it's coming and stuff now, right? I really hope this music's not too loud, by the way. Sorry, I have to alt tab. Okay. A couple Hellions coming out here. Overlord in the normal spot to be able to see everything. Bly has pretty good map vision right now. He has Overlord going in the main. SpeCial poking up, getting these last lings. How has he lost 6 units but only 150 resources? I guess they're at 25 apiece. I'm just dumb. Never mind. Let's not talk about it. I was thinking they were 50 apiece. I mean, yeah. Never mind. Whatever. I was thinking Zerg was 50 apiece. I'm stupid. It's fine. Alright, these Hellions coming up here. 5 so far, with the 6th on the way and a Banshee. A Nidus network from Bly, really fast, 440. He does not want to play the standard map. SpeCial does scout it though. These Hellions being caught, actually, that's really good. 3 of them do get by, but he's actually not controlling them, so... yeah, I think he could have gotten some drones or roasted a couple more Zerglings if he'd have been paying attention, but he wasn't, so... A bunker on the way for SpeCial. He knows. He saw the Nidus Worm. Confirm? Yeah. I mean, I know he did, but, like, just in case. SpeCial should be checking for it on the edge of his base. He actually doesn't see this. It's barely outside of vision. That's insane. Okay, but SpeCial's seen the Overseer. He definitely should know. Gonna start locking out with these Cyclones. Cyclones. He actually lets the Nidus finish. I would like to see the Cyclones be targeting down the Nidus to at least expend some of the transfuses immediately. The tank coming up here, though, that is going to be huge for defending this. 2 Marines already for this bunker. And SpeCial looking at a decent position to hold. He's trying to kill the Overseer for the Cloak Banshees. I like the play. Bly doing 3 more Queens, an Evo Chamber, and Infestation Pit. He knows he's not going to win the game with this push, so he should go back to droning soon. Here come... Oh, the Banshee's actually going for the Nidus target. Will they get it? No. Actually, Lynx coming out of the Nidus. That's weird. I thought he was going to send the Lynx to the natural, but I guess there is a hard wall here. That's a very special depot placement. Alright. Bly coming in here, still trying to get more damage done. He's only made a couple drones since then. SpeCial needs to repair this tank. Banshee killing a queen, but both Banshees going down in the process, losing a lot of Marines here. This crew spread in the main base of SpeCial now. A couple Banshees attacking the third of Bly. I don't know if I like this choice because he already has access to Overseers and he's just been non-stop making queens. And Bly decides to retreat. I like that SpeCial targets the Overseer, knowing that it'll probably get out if he doesn't focus it. He scans, kills the creep tumor, and SpeCial has held. He is held, and he's only down 4 workers, which is amazing. Like, in this phase in the game, when the Zerg is supposed to have about 20 more workers than the Terran, he's only down 4. The SpeCial's looking in a phenomenal position. But that being said, Bly does have his Hive on the way. And Hive Tech, oof, scary. Scariest thing out there for a Terran. Banshee coming across here. Is it going to cloak? It's going to get shot out. Okay, not going to... Ooh, playing with fire. 5 HP on this cloak Banshee. Or uncloaked, I guess you could say. Couple roaches coming out here. Probably shift click somewhere. Be my guess. Yeah, he has them on a counterattack group. Supply depot's coming down here to finish this wall off. This Banshee gonna spot these roaches, which is pretty important, considering they could get quite a few SCV kills. Maybe if they got by, but there's already a tank here. Very good by SpeCial. Crossing his T's and dotting his I's. It is going to be a bio follow-up, which I don't think he wanted to do, actually. I think he planned to go mech, except for he started making Marines for the bunkers, and then that's why he decided to go bio. And Bly is kind of reading this like a book. He's like, well, if you're going to go bio... Actually, he might think it's mech, considering he's making roaches. I was just going to say the Infestors were for the Marines, but... they could be for clubs of anything, really. Any AoE damage on any big army is always good. Bly coming in here with an Overseer. SpeCial, gotta make sure to not let that get in his base. He doesn't want that pesky Nidus worm giving him any more problems, you know what I mean? Scouting Marines out here. One just died. He did see the Infestors, but did he pick up on it? That's the question. Yeah, we should see a Ghost Academy go down really soon. SpeCial's 1-1 is really late. But, I mean, that being said, Bly's +1 Carapace is only just now finishing. The upgrades in this game are atrocious. There is +2 Carapace starting the same time as a Greater Spire. Come on now. Alright, Bly coming up here with some Roach Ravager Infestor army. Trying to poke in. SpeCial kind of not really paying attention there. But this one tank does look like it's enough to stave it off. I don't think Bly knows for sure it's bio yet. Wait, yeah, he did. He checked with the Overseer, right? Yeah, okay. I was just seeing like what vision he had. Those are some ambitious corrosive biles. That's a big stem from SpeCial here. Can he get these Infestors? Oh, a massive fungal on stemmed Marines with no combat shields. I thought they were gonna die for sure. SpeCial boosting up here. He doesn't like. They were hurt really badly. All these units are hurt. He's gonna have to let these medevacs sit here and heal these for a second before he can go in and do anything. A 4th command center almost done for SpeCial. On the other side, Bly is getting all of his Hive Tech upgrades. His army is really small, honestly. He's just gone for so much. That did not happen. That voice crack did not just happen. He's gone for so much tech that he has not really been able to have a big army, and it's allowing SpeCial to come up here and just crush through some of these creep queens. He doesn't mind fighting these roaches for a minute, and this is only 16 Marines. Imagine what the rest of his army can do to these roaches. He is starting to make Marauders again, adding 3 more barracks. I would like to see a Ghost Academy from SpeCial. I feel like it's a little late. Targeting down the Spore Crawler, and then the Evo Chamber canceling only +1 at Almost 11 minutes into this game, it's only +1. Another Terran coming up here. Another Terran. Another drop coming up here, trying to do something to this base. Another double drop going out the bottom. SpeCial is just being everywhere. He's playing Bly like a fiddle right now. 20 supply lead for SpeCial. How much of that is an army? It's all an army. What am I saying? The workers are 4 apart. SpeCial macroing like a legend right now. I want to see that Ghost Academy. Where is that? Do we have a Ghost Academy? No, we do not. Okay, this drop's coming in. Not the best place to unload. Will we get a fungal corrosive? No. Well, what? Oh, the Queens. The Queens picked off the medevac, which is actually really nice. SpeCial was going to come back in, but there was an Ultralisk here. He's just got Ultras guarding his bases. They're like, chop chop, boys. Chop chop. Finally, the coup de grace. The much-needed building for SpeCial to deal with these hive-tech units. Bly's creep spread, considering how many creep queens he had, his creep spread is very lackluster. But, I mean, that being said, he is playing against SpeCial, the god of multitasking right now. Learning from TY himself, one of the best Terrans of all time. Barely missing that creep timber with this scan. I don't really know if I like, well, we'll see. Alright, Bly, that Ultra, not going to stand a chance. SpeCial has 8 tanks here. 8 tanks is such a powerful force. He needs something like Broodlords. Speak of the devil. Here's 3 Broodlords on the way right now. Another drop coming down on the bottom right-hand side from SpeCial, trying to poke at this third base, but there's already spines and sufficient queen defense. I think he'll be alright. A counterattack trying to go off for Bly, but getting caught by SpeCial in the middle of the map. This bio is just everywhere, man. Bly doesn't even know what to do. He's trying to make the Broodlords. He's making the units he needs, but can he hold on against this super strong 2-2 push from SpeCial? Tanks coming up now. He's not unsieging them, so the Broodlord's starting to do that crucial friendly fire against this bio. Oh no. A huge fungal goes down. A drop going on the main base. 12 drones died at the natural in the third, I'm assuming, and probably the fourth with the tank fire. So SpeCial now. Actually down 20 supply, but he did take a base, and he hasn't taken any damage back at his own home. Another command center going on for SpeCial. I would like to see him saturate this gas, since he is like lacking on the gas to mineral ratio, and he is in need of making Ghosts and Vikings, which are gas heavy units. Alright, Bly coming up now. Starting to redo that creep spread a little bit. I would like to see him go a little, like, obviously the game's hectic, but a player of his caliber should be well versed in the creep spread. But you never know. Every Zerg has an off game, right? Creep is so important for the Zerg. Okay, here he is. He's going to respread it now. 2 Lings. I'm assuming he's going to morph those into Banelings. A couple SCVs here going down for SpeCial. A couple Lings actually getting 4 SCVs. Not really that big of a deal in this phase in the game, except for the fact that it's more SCVs you need to saturate your gases and less for your minerals. So that means probably less command center, stuff like that. So, I mean, I guess it's kind of a little bit of a thing. SpeCial's 3-3 coming up now. The +2 of Bly just now finishing. The Baneling Nest on the way. I do like the choice of Banelings added in late, because once you don't see Banelings for this long as a Terran player, you don't think they're going to be there. And then suddenly, if a bunch of Speed Banes show up, well, you're going to be really caught off guard, to say the least. I think that if he was to use all of these Roaches and Ravagers to just poke at bases, corrosive bile down refineries, that would be Bly's way to annoy Major. Okay, here he is. He's coming back up, and he was... Yeah, you do not want to go for that engagement on creep, but here comes the Ghost. Pew, pew, pew! Pew, pew, pew! Alright, the big fight ensuing. The Broodlords coming in from the top side. That is a lot of Broodlords. 10 Broodlords. These Vikings need to do some serious work. They have their work cut out for them. Liberator range on the way. 5 more Vikings. 4 Ultras. This is a... We're getting to the supreme late game, my friends. Every late game composition you want to see. Ghosts, Vikings, Corruptors, Broodlords, everything. The only thing I don't think that's prepared for late game from Bly right now is his creep spread. I have to keep going on this. His creep spread is only right outside of his natural ramps, and SpeCial is doing such an amazing job of keeping it back. SpeCial coming up here, still keeping quite a large tank count for the Ultralisk, even though I think a couple Thors would have actually done him well against the Broodlords. Oh, 1 Infestor getting sniped before it fungals. A huge fungal going off here, but let's see. The Vikings coming up for SpeCial. Getting 1 Broodlord. The Ghost coming out, snipe. The Broodlord number's about, yeah, cut in half about. It's about to be at 5. Here's where the tanks start to do that friendly fire, though. An Ultra count, like, flank from the back. Ultras in the front. Queen's here to transfuse. They're not really doing that. There they go. Transfuse. And Bly crushes this army, except for he loses all of his high-tech units, though. He had 10 Ultras, now he has 6. He had 12 Broodlords, now he has 0. So, SpeCial comes out on top of that just because his units are cheaper to replenish, and he saved his ghosts. Excuse me. Ghosts are way better against Ultras than Ultras are against Ghosts. Ghosts have 100 health and they don't take any extra damage from Ultras. Alright, here comes SpeCial up with the rest of his Ghosts. 4 more Ghosts joining the party. We see some snipes going off really soon. Pew, 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 pew. And down go the Ultras. The Marines stemming on the chase. A little ambitious there, but we'll see. A drop coming out from SpeCial again. He needs to start harassing this drone line. The only thing that Bly has going for him is that he's still at 68 workers, and 68 workers can rebuild you that high-tech army. And he does have kind of a bank, even though he's at a really low supply. I think he's deciding what to make. SpeCial, realizing that the Broodlords are gone, stops making Vikings and lands his Vikings. Going to use them as the battle Vikings. A drop up here at the top, getting multiple drones, a ton. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 drones, and getting out of there, going towards the main base while SpeCial is pressing the third at the same time. Picks off the hatchery. Beautiful play here. I would like to see maybe an EMP or a snipe go off on those queens. Make sure there is no more transfuses, like for this one Ultra Boy. Bly is just running out of bases. SpeCial is running away with this game. A drop coming out, getting picked off by the Spore Crawler, dropping probably not in the most optimal location. A Ghost coming out, gonna try to nuke. SpeCial clearing up what little creep there is. Nukes, the Liberators, Ghosts, Corvid Reactor for Ravens. The Ghost does die trying to nuke, which is a feels bad, man. I think Bly should be respreading this creep as fast as he can and try to get back up to 5 bases. It's going to be really difficult, but I think that's the only way he wins this game. SpeCial clearing out even more creep, pushing Bly back in his little corner. The Liberator range being used here. SpeCial trying to nuke where he thinks Bly's army is going to be, but the Ghost will get spotted. The splits are non-existent from SpeCial, but he cares more about the Ghost and less about his bio. So running into Liberation Zones behind tanks with Ghosts, the Ultras and the Banelings and Lings fall. And I think SpeCial would have won if he would have controlled his bio a little better. But still, he still cleans up the army of Bly. And with that, I think that's GG. I don't think there's anything Bly can do. 90 supply gets 153. It's still full production for the Terran. Even still feeling rich enough to start more nukes. This is how rich this man is. He has so many bases, more command centers, everything. Bly is just, he doesn't know what to do. These Ghosts are just, oh, a nuke canceling the Ultra Egg. And Snipes killing some of the Ultras. Now pushing on this 4th base with landed Vikings. Landed Vikings killing a hatchery. That's what this game has come to right now. Just a wave of red running across the map right now. It's amazing. These infestors coming out to die. These ultra standing liberation zones. Ghosts, Vikings, Marines, Marauders, all shooting at this one ultra trying to desperately hold on for Bly, but I don't think it's going to be enough. I think this game is over. GG is called. SpeCial wins the game and goes up 1-0 in this best of 5. GG. Well played from SpeCial. I like it.